All right, hold up. All right, now listen. All right, let me make sure that mic on. That mic on? It's on. The mic on. All right. Oh, I don't got the sound on for this though. Hold on. One second. They talking about. They ain't talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. Here you go, boo. All right, here you go. Here it is. All right, listen. Reaping. So I was on midnight beta, and they have reaping down here instead of. That's. I think that's petty. Not to mention, I think they added the Soul Reaper execute effect increases the damage of your minions by 10%. It wasn't that before. I don't know when they added it, but it wasn't that before. The fact that they put Reaping right here, I fucking hate that. Like with an intense passion. Well, let me see if I can put it up on Wild here. A second. This shit is personally is bullshit. This is our execute. For Death Knights, this is our execute. Because Soul Reaper, as soon as you put Soul Reaper on anybody, it's 35%. Soon as any good healer sees that goddamn Soul Reaper go up, that's who they focus target is. Because if I can keep you below 35%, when this shit go off, the hardest I've seen it hit for so far was 5 million. Now 5 million off of 5 seconds in a random just big burst, that's gonna mess up anything a healer thought they was about to do. Okay, it's here. Alright, here we go. Shit. Alright. Boom. So yes. No, still the stupidest fucking talent ever. Please get that together, Blizzard. Dumbest shit ever. Why would you this is something rework this. Okay. Rework this and put this inside Frost. Somehow. They can use this. This is the dumbest fucking thing for unhope. Maybe you trying to give a choice to create a crit death knight. And it could work if we didn't have runes. And runes are more important than every fucking thing you give me here. Because the way PvP work, and this is coming from a PvP standpoint real fast. Because the way PvP work, everybody pops cooldowns based off of my cooldowns. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how it works. Based off of what I do. That's when people pop shit. I pop Big Dummy. Where you at? Where you at? Where the fuck is Big Dummy at? There you go. Let me get down here real fast. Hold up. This is still stupid fucking time. So this is currently what I'm running on beta. This, not that. This is right here last time I was on beta. So we switched that up. I think this is every second one. Saturday, 14. It feel like every second one, because after I hit Festering Strike once, I always get Festering Scythe next. Yeah. Per disease, main target, this. We don't do Soul Reaper anymore. 15-second cooldown bullshit. It's still only 35%, but it makes the positive of it. It really stacks with reaping. As soon as you hit this, you get the reaping, and then the reaping helps your pets do damage. But like, I don't. This is a flaw. This is a flaw. Put this shit back over here. We don't need this shit over here. We need this. So this, okay, let me get past this real quick. All right. I think I'm doing not that. I'm doing that, this. I think I'm doing, yeah. So was that all of them? 33 out of 34. And I got this. So this is the build I'm currently running. Wait a minute, I'm lying. I got that. I somehow got this too. I might have took that off on PTR also, or beta also. But this is what I'm currently running. And as you can see, reaping. We need that up here. That's what this is about. We need that up here. Because I think that's fair. Like, I'm a Death Knight. I can't tell you how much everything plays around what a Death Knight pops. And you have to. Like, I'm not saying it as a complaint. You have to. That's how Death Knights are. If you just allow a Death Knight to do whatever the fuck he's going to win. We are built, we are built to win. So we have to be controlled. We're a warlock warrior. The only thing you could do with that is stay away and kite when all my pets is active. So I fully track it. We need the reaping. Because when I pop the I said abolition. Once I pop the abomination, that's when the rings and circles and frost novas and all that shit come out. That's when that happens. That's when it happens. So if I somehow, through the boost of releasing all my pets, get you to 35%, I need that Clawing Shadows and Death Coil mainly. Not everything else, right? Because that's what I'm spamming when you under 35%. Only time I'm hitting Death Coil is when I don't have any Clawing Shadows or I need some Festering Wounds popped. No, not even when yeah. Well, first of all, that's Festering Runes is a whole thing in itself. You need at least 4 Festering Runes up at all time. You want to have at least bare minimum of 2 because the haste build I'm running currently on my second Death Knight, he got he got Doom Burst and I'm running Doom Burst and Festering or Clawing Shadows don't really matter as much when you're running Doom Burst. So Doom Burst was reaping is beautiful. Because them Festering Runes, like I've had 2 million from a Death Coil. It's 4 million Death Coil from one Death Coil, but it was a sudden Doom prop and the Doom Burst hit. I love that build. I just now discovered that build. I fucking love it. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's just... Yeah, I'm doing this because I want all the sets and shit. All the cosmetics. I never thought I'd be playing WoW to get some fire ass cosmetics, but these cosmetics is out of this world. This shit is fire. The cosmetics they got for this Legion remix is crazy good. All right, I want to show y'all what I'm talking about when I say the Doom Burst. Give me a second. Yes. I think I gotta start warming up again. I just start working out and be in pain, wondering why I'm in pain. I need to start warming up again. All right. This is what we got so far. I want to show y'all this Doom Burst build since we already here with it. Since we talk about some shit, let's look at this goddamn Doom Burst build. All right, so first of all, to complete this build, I need this helmet. I want pure haste, as much haste as I possibly can get. That's the whole thing here. I'm not doing the gem sockets and all that extra shit because I have a main Death Knight that got all that. Doom Burst build. This is the Doom Burst build. Let's showcase this real quick. So the whole point of it is just to rely on Doom Burst and Harbinger of Doom because we are getting Doom bidding and we're getting Festermite off of it. So there's no need for really anything else besides to keep Plaguebringer up. So this, I got both pets, don't I? I do not. See what we, okay. So this is how I start. Perfect burst will go like this, right? Boom, chains, pop that down, burst this, start it there. Now usually I try to get my first I usually try to get my first fucking apocalypse off of them. And then once we hear rolling with it, you know, this is where all the cooldowns being popped and all that to keep up. You see we used it too. And then once it start cooling down, right, because everybody done pop their shit with me. Keep the shit up. Right, boom, now abomination round, right? So here's what we do. We do this. Got the 2, got nothing. Second verse. Second part of the burst. Keep 4 up. First down to 2. Gotta keep your runic power at a certain place. Put them burst wounds on priority once they down. Boom. You get the extra 2 runes from the apocalypse. Reapply everything. Get the fucking the fester might. What the fuck is these? I don't even know what they call it. I just be using them. I mean, it's festering wounds. Get all the festering wounds. You want at least 2. But it depends on how them bitches popping. You want to keep it around 4 to be safe. Boom. Boom. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. You just, it's all about keeping up Plaguebringer and then being prepared when sudden doom pop. Let's look at it. No, fuck that up. That wasn't it either. Shit, did this not just? What the fuck? It really didn't. It didn't do none of it. It didn't copy any of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, on live too. That's awesome. Let's do it again. So, chains. We're looking for the apocalypse. Before I gotta press apocalypse. Got the 5, 4, 5, 3. Get the 4, 6. Pop. That refreshing my diseases. We got the 2. We got 0. We're working on the festering wounds again. As soon as you got 4, dump it. We're looking for another doom first. Keep it at 4 as much as possible. Manage everything else around. Keep everything hot. Once the pet disappears, okay. You want to keep it at 4. Now we got 2. Hit. Now since we still got unholy burst, that shit gonna disappear. Since we got the unholy burst, boom. Now we can just do this. Oh, we were supposed to have some festering wounds for that. Now we festering wounds. Three, 6, 2, 4. Now we back to Clawing Shadows. Those numbers I was calling with my festering wounds. What's this, healing? I'm tripping. Oh my. And this is recorded, so I can't even make an excuse. Alright, so let's see. That's now. That was before, I think. Boom. So that was before. Let's look at it. Death Coil. 1,000,007. See, now it hits. This Clawing Shadows hits harder. But Death Coil bursts 2 festering wounds at a time. And that's the whole point of it. And like every now and then, once this shit hit, like with the festering wound, I've seen it double. So the crit 1.7 mil plus 1.7 mil because of Doom Burst. Because of Doom Burst and Harbinger. And then let's see, second one. Death Coil again. So just imagine getting hit with 3 million out of nowhere. That's the whole build. So the Clawing Shadows, I'm dangerous the entire time. Alright? Clawing Shadows makes me dangerous the entire fight. But the Doom Burst, that makes me scary to the opponent. Because you don't know when it's coming. That's the difference. You know, if I do this, everybody doing whatever they need to do to get away, because that shit gonna hit everybody. That's before I even do anything else. Let's just look at that Death Coil did real fast. 1 million, 2 hits, one death coil. Just like it's the one. It's the one. And all that is just because like this all works so well because it's based off of RNG. And you don't never want shit based off of no goddamn RNG, but the RNG plus reaping is beautiful. Cause it's like you being hit by a truck. And they don't know if it's cooldowns or what the fuck I'm doing. It's all just Doom Burst procs. And that's all I wanted to talk about, really. Let's bring it back up real fast. Just real fast. To have the reaping down here is they did us wrong with that. They did us wrong with that. Put reaping right here. Yeah, and take this shit off of this side. Nobody whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this is the best way, but like it's I feel as though it's too if you run reaping and you if you run reaping and soul reaper, you run both of these. I need another way to get the reaping. If you run both of these, then your burst is calculated and everybody gonna move around your burst. This build, my burst is built on a couple of things. It's built on how many petrifies I can get off, but it's also built on the death coils I'm hitting off, but it's also built on the uptime of my pets. And all of that is built off of the dark transformation. So that whole shit right there, this whole thing is the burst right here, this side over here. And then in the middle, this my abomination. This is so people know, like, oh shit, he's starting to burst. So this is its own burst, and then dark transformation is its own burst. But then if I do this with dark for transformation, that's when people help delete. Then if I decide I want to go forbidden knowledge, that does so much more damage. But I kind of like the sustain, and I like the extra putrefy I get once my pestilence is up, and I can consume 100% because it does damage. Like if that shit pop, and I just put pestilence on, oh no, you watch that health bar take at least a good 20% immediately, and then you can just press that bitch again and you get a petrified from it. That's the whole reason for this. Like it's awesome that my scourge strike also causes some shit. So when I do my festering wound or my festering scythe, whatever fucking have you, so I can call upon my million minions from my scourge strike. Every time I use scourge strike, I'm doing good damage, and then every time I'm using scourge strike, it's also a possibility with pestilence, and then pestilence gives me more petrify, and petrify is like my strongest ability for the most part that I can see. Like the strongest spammable ability I have. And they're gonna put reaping. Man. But also, it's kind of worth it, right? Because I'm not getting these, but I get all three of the main shits I need. So it's like every time I use Petrify, I get my soul reaping. Every time I use Petrify, I get my doom bidding, I mean. And it's for 8 seconds instead of the 6. So that's beautiful. Where the fuck? There we go. So that's beautiful. And then the Ghoulish Frenzy, also beautiful. I have this. No, wait a minute. Is that it? Yeah, the sick and the fall. I have this. When it hits, it's just a good amount of unintentional fucking you up. That's why I got it. I need I will survive right now because I have to kite. Like in all duels, I'm spamming death. I'm spamming fucking that. This is what I'm running for PvP, and I'm spamming this shit in every single duel. No choice. So as soon as a warrior run up, we immediately have to hit the Iceburn Fortitude and the death in the fucking death strike, and that's just so I can stand in the warrior face while he whooping my ass. That is 30. That's 50. That's 55%. And I have to keep refreshing this throughout the entire duel. I'm not really allowed to use death coils, and because I'm not allowed to use death coils, that's fucking up. What is it? What should allow me to? 30% 2 charges, blah 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 blah. Something reduces 5 5 6. Yeah, track. That's another problem. But it's just for duels. I haven't been able to get into arenas like I've been wanting to. For duels, yo, you have to decide what you want to do. Do you want to win the battle or do you want to do the damage? Because I can't consume any of my sudden doom procs. It don't work that way. Everybody else just got built-in healing. My built-in healing comes from runic power, so I'm losing damage to heal. It's a different. I hate it. I hate it. I like the idea because like when I stand and I fight, I do shit tons of damage. When I kite, a whole bunch of my shit is alleviated. So I like the idea behind becoming like a necromantic tank. That's amazing. But where they put reaping and the fact that they put Soul Reaper over here, man, I haven't even looked at Frost yet. That's probably part of the problem. Let me. Yeah, you got Soul Reaper over here. See, that's that fuck shit I'm talking about. 100%. 15% haze. Huh. Pound. What? Okay, whatever. 100% that's awesome. Huh. It's looking like, from what I'm seeing, yeah, we pretty much gonna be the same thing. Do they got so what's up with Soul Reaper for them? No Soul Reaper. Hmm. That's interesting. Because if it ain't Soul Reaper, then how the fuck? There was some okay. Yeah, I'll look into that later. That's all this. It was just a little quick rant on why we need reaping up here versus down here. That's some dumbass shit for real. That's all.